Doug hates candy wrappers, screaming baby sticky seeds with 50 as in popcorn kernels in his teeth. There's still not one that he won't see, 'cause Doug loves movies.
Hey, 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 everybody! My name is Doug. Listen, if you're gonna just fuck everything up, thank you for letting me know right out of the gate. I'm not allowed to pause now without the audience just filling in what I was gonna say. I should just come and sit up here quietly and people could yell out the entire show. My name is Doug and I love movies. Ah, that's how it goes. Now we're back. Oh my goodness, it's so great to be back here at Wise Guys at the Gateway in Salt Lake City! Oh, always a good time every time we come here. It's Saturday, July 14th, so congratulations to everyone for surviving Friday the 13th. I don't know why that continues to be a superstition. We all made it. Except for the campers at Camp Crystal Lake, of course. I just decided that I want to get 2 dogs. And I'm going to name one and the other one Chi. And then I'm going to stand outside my house. Oh, I got to get one of those too. I'm going to stand outside my house. And when I yell for my dogs, I'm going to yell, because they're going to be neighborhood dogs. They can go wherever they want. I'm going to yell, Chi, Chi, Chi. Okay, I got to work on that. That needs more development. It's 2018. You guys got name tags? I bet you do. I've seen some of these on the internet. I saw that guy's on the internet, the killing of a sacred daemon. He announced on the internet it will not get chosen. I'm looking at it. I agree. We got Bobby Driver over there. Lots of familiar guests from the show. Who knows who's going to be here today? It's exciting. There's a poster of straight up of Nikki Glazer, who was going to headline this club this weekend, and she canceled to do the Bruce Willis roast on Comedy Central, which I think is a smart career move. But it didn't work out great for me, because I was like, hey, Nikki, I'm going to come to Salt Lake City and do the show so you can be on the show. And she's like, that sounds great. And here we are. So good luck getting that name tag chosen. Oh, we got some Donettis. We got some Hostess Donettis in the audience. That's always great. Jake's instead of Jaws. John of the Planet of the Vapes. I see. I get all of that. Your name's John and you like vapes. Very cool. All right. Great job, everybody. Good luck being chosen. Doug plugs. I'll talk about my dates during the break, or you can go to DougLovesMovies.com.
That's DougLovesMovies.com. Yeah!
Shout out to Wes Stapley, also known as Stapley Wes on Twitter, because he got injured and couldn't be here for the show today. Feel better, Wes. And no, I'm not going to be playing Wayne, I wrote down Dwayne Johnson in Last Man Stanton. That is not going to happen. I mean, it could happen, but I'd rather it not happen, because we've played him a bunch of times before. From the Corrections Department, Philip Seymour Hoffman was in Mission Impossible 3, not Mission Impossible 2. Yes, everyone regrets the error. Let's take a moment. I brought a prize bag that a gentleman sent to me in the mail from Columbia, Missouri. Now, I don't remember his name, but I received in the mail a bag that had the Doug Loves Movies logo on it, and he said, put it in a prize bag or make it the prize bag. And I went with the latter. It is the prize bag, amongst many bags, because my guests brought bags too. But inside the bag, oh wait, here's the letter from the guy. Dear Doug, I made this for you to use for the prize bag or perhaps as the prize bag. That's just what I fucking said. Why would I read that aloud? I just said that. No, the reason I wanted to bring it out is to say what the guy's name is, and it's Waylon. Yeah. I love somebody else. Ooh, okay. Interesting name. And then there's like a P.S., hand wash only. Because I know when I have a tote, I constantly need to wash it because I'm carrying around mud and shit in it. We got but thank you, Waylon. And we got a T-shirt that I got when I did Josh Wolf's podcast, Accidental Chaos, Sudden Chaos City. I forget what it's called. Controlled Chaos. That was indeed an example of it, because you were very controlled and it was a very specific thing you said, but chaos because no one needs to hear from you. No, I did. You helped me out. I appreciate it. I watched, there's a gentleman on stage here last night who's headlining this weekend. Last night I watched him tear into everybody in the audience for being obnoxious. And they were. You guys are great. But I'm still going to tear into you just like he did out of inspiration, because he also died in a car accident later that evening. I've got a T-shirt that says Waffle House coffee, and it's nice, it's soft. It just feels too, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's my style. I brought a CD of mine that I'm finally getting rid of, a big stack of them. It's called Smug Life, and then of course the glorious Christmas water pipe from our friends at Peacemaker. All of that is in the bag. I mean, it sounds like a weapon, right? But it's Peacemaker. But peace is spelled P-I-E-C. And all that is in the prize bag, plus the stuff brought by my 3 terrific guests. I mean, I love Nikki Glaser, but I think this is better than Nikki Glaser. What a weird... People are going to be tweeting at her shit, and I think she's great. She's going to be on the show again super soon, and I'm excited to see her roast Bruce Willis on Comedy Central. But I'm also excited to get these fellas up here. Let's give it up for Sean Jordan, Dave Gruber Allen, and Trey Galyon! Okay, I got it. Yeah, you can sit right there if you like, and then you get this. And I didn't know you'd have so many beverages. I'm sorry. I tried to arrange a stool so that people could put down their drinks. And also, oh man,
is that my head?
I wish I had gone to sound check.
That's my head, I think.
Because we're getting a little bit of, you know what though? I always say this: microphones that are further apart are less likely to whine. So let me do this. Check it out now. It's perfect.
Fuck yeah, we made it.
I don't know if it's perfect, but everybody could scooch down a little bit if you feel like you guys are too close. But let's meet my guests individually, starting with a gentleman who is on the program for the very first time, and I'm super happy, excited, thrilled to have him. Good to see him in general. It's Dave Gruber Allen, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Doug.
Thank you for being here. Let's just, everybody, you're one of those guys that people come up to you all the time. They know you. They're excited to see you. Right. And then you're in a million things.
Well, the last guy came up, he said, yes, I'm trying to find Mordor. Can you help me out?
Really? That's not cool.
No.
That's not cool at all. I was thinking backstage that you probably have the record, like if Guinness kept track of this sort of thing.
Okay.
Or the guy who had to... you turn down the joint being passed more than any other person on the planet. Because I'm sure anytime people are smoking weed near you, they try to pass it to you.
That is a fact, yeah.
Yeah, and you generally decline. Yeah. So I love that. I love that you have the look, but you don't do the thing. So you're always like, no thanks. I mean, you're very nice about it.
Yeah, thank you. Is this the best? I'm good, bro.
Yeah, that works. But then that implies that you have smoked, and then they're going to ask you again the next time. Whereas if you just pass altogether, they'll generally back off. Like, oh, that guy, he's the passer. Like, I didn't even try to pass it to you today.
No, but you tried to buy some from me, so that
That's
was
true.
weird.
I did wonder if you had any. I wondered if
not.
you had any in your satchel that you wore when you rode over on your bike. But let's go through. I mean, briefly, I was telling people today all about Higgins Boys and Gruber, but apparently that's before a lot of people's time. But it was our time, that's for sure.
It was our time, definitely.
Then,
that's where it all started. That's where the Gruber
course,
came from and all that.
Yeah, yeah. And Gruber, by the way, you guys, in parentheses, not quotes, and also don't even try to find him on Twitter, right?
Do not.
He doesn't fucking tweet.
Don't even step.
I heard he just started texting recently. Is this true?
Here, I'm going to show you something, and
Okay.
here you go.
His pants are coming off.
All right.
He was
Take
also the
take
Naked
pants
Trucker.
off.
Do you guys remember Naked Trucker?
There you go.
That was a great show.
I brought this to show you, but I have to get it back to props on Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad.
You got a flip phone burner on your hands. And luckily, that's
So
how
if I text anyone tonight or later or something, know that what I did took me 1 hour. Hey man, how's it going? That was a half hour.
Unless you're texting, nah, bro, I'm good. Then it's like you got that one down.
That's in there. That's autofill.
It's like on my way. It says, nah, bro, I'm good.
Yeah, no, bro, I'm good.
Let's not forget Freaks and Geeks, you guys. And
Yes.
do people come up to you and ask you for guidance?
I was going to
because of
say
that?
I can offer some very bad advice. So if anybody's looking for counselor advice, I can give it.
Come on up to him. If you see him in a Walmart here in Salt Lake City, just go right up to him and ask him,
It's happened before.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then the current hot project
topic.
that he's involved with, Hot Topic, Pot Topic,
Yep.
is that Dave is in the program Love on Netflix.
Yep.
And you live in the same complex. Your roommate is Steve Banos.
Right? Mr. Kauchevsky from Freaks and Geeks, if you're keeping track.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. This, of course, is another Apatow production.
Of course.
And then, and you're in the same complex with the lead character in the show, played by Paul Rust.
Yep.
And it's super fun.
Iowan Paul. A lot of this is Iowa-based stuff, right? The Higgins is Iowa, Paul
Right.
Rust, Iowa.
I think that a lot of your characters are people like, I want him to be my guidance counselor. I want him to be my neighbor. I want him to be my naked trucker. I feel like everybody
What?
wants you to be that thing that you played and that thing that they liked. Yeah, because you're a very likable man. I'm going to say it. I'm just going to
Thanks,
say
man.
it.
Thank you, Doug. I appreciate that. Very nice thing to hear.
Yeah, and I always used to see, I used to open for Naked Trucker and T-Bones from time to time, and so I definitely stay to see the show, and there were certain things, like I miss it sometimes. I want to hear the show. Is there like a place where you recorded one of your live shows and it made it available to people?
It's there's a weird missing, I don't know, what do you call it, chunk. I'm trying to think of the right word for black hole. There you go.
Okay.
Wow, wasn't even close on my first two tries. Came around perfectly. There's a black hole for all the Naked Trucker stuff. Comedy Central has nothing to do with it. I think they saw show 8 and they go, what? What were we paying for? We recorded at the Troubadour. We did the show that you were involved in and helped and had fun with, right?
Right.
That was recorded at the Troubadour. The full thing. We had Sarah Watkins. We had Chris Thiele was playing mandolin on that one, and good times were had. Paul F. Tompkins warmed us up that day.
Right.
You were busy.
But nobody could hear it.
No, it was recorded. It's on DVD somewhere.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know
seek it
where it
out.
is. Somewhere it's out there
That black hole that
somewhere.
we were talking about earlier.
Exactly. Thank you.
Somewhere in that black hole.
All right. Well, I
That's a
definitely
good one.
want to.
If you find it anywhere,
I want to revisit the shows because, like, what is the thing you said about? For some reason, whenever I hear the name Travis Tritt, it makes me laugh because the way you brought it up in your show. What did you say in Travis Tritt? What does Naked Trucker have to say about Travis Tritt?
It was in a song called "You Don't Know Jack Shit," and so when we tried to find rhymes with IT, we're like, "Bed, crib, Travis Tritt. Why not?" It took us all the way to T to get a good rhyme for that line, but
right.
You
but
don't
also,
know Jack Shit.
Didn't you say in the show that he's threatening litigation?
That's true. Yeah. And he might be now. He might be listening to this going, "That's the guy. He disappeared for 20 years, but there he is."
Yeah.
Fucking Gruber!
Actually,
Travis Tritt calls it
tearing his hair out. Gruber!
I was sitting before the show wondering, how is Trey going to be mean to Dave Gruber Allen? And he just, 10 minutes in, he's saying, "Fuck you, Gruber."
Yeah.
No, I said fucking Gruber, but it was in anger.
I wasn't in anger. It was out of fun.
It was the IN apostrophe, correct?
Yes.
Fucking
Yeah.
Gruber.
Let's
Not
say
the first
hi,
time I've heard that.
everybody.
Right, Trey?
Let's say hello to Sean Jordan.
What's happening? Salt Lake City. I haven't been back here I used to come here to skateboard all the time, and here I am doing stand-up, or sort of stand-up comedy.
All right, well, let me get to my question for you.
You're sitting down, but I get it.
Not at all
Here's the
stand-up
question I wrote down. Do you like to skateboard when you're here? If you just slow down your roll a little bit, let me guide you into the topic.
I'm born on a green light, Playboy. I don't slow down. Fucking boy keeps going. Shout out to Tyson Bowerbank, Lizard King, 2 fucking skateboarders from Salt Lake City. Skateboarders out there? Yeah, fuck yeah. There we go. They know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, I do like to skateboard when I come to Salt Lake City. Nothing funny about it, just a fact, you know? Travis Tritt?
Just trying to set you up.
Yeah.
But you're not going to skateboard this trip?
No, I'm here for like 19 hours or something, so I'm gonna get hammered. I think that's what I'll do, because I never did that on my older trips when I was in high school when we'd come here. I was a real health nut, so I was just skateboarding the whole time, like a sucker, you know. Now I'm gonna have like 30, 40, 3-2 beers and just get there, you know.
Wow.
If I'm not too full for it.
Yeah, whatever you do, though, don't have 2 different drinks in front of you at the same time at Dave & Buster's.
They won't let her ride. They won't let her ride. So they make you take the shot real quick. I was gonna sip the shot, and she just toss it back, you know. So I fit a few in before the show.
Yeah, but
Thanks to
that's
Dave &
still,
Buster's.
like, they have rules over there. Like, you know,
not like Outback.
Dave & Buster's is supposed to beat, in every other Dave & Buster's in the country, the premise is you can drink while you're playing games.
True story. Yeah.
But at this one, you have to stay in the bar area and just look at the games like, oh, I'm getting fucked up and I can't play those games.
When all the kids,
And then you're playing the games and you're like, I'm too fucking sober for these games.
Well, and then all we did was get drunk, and then we stood behind some girl playing Deal or No Deal who was like 8 years old, and we're like, "No deal." 4 drunk adults behind the scene.
We were like the studio audience.
We influenced
It was
her
great.
decisions, probably not in the nicest of ways, but she ended up having a good game.
She won.
146 tickets she got.
Yeah,
out
she
of
got a
it.
lot of tickets.
Yeah.
And all we got was a scowl.
Yeah, she did. We all applauded her afterwards, and she looked at us like, "Fuck off."
Yeah, her dad was even like, and nah, not that group.
No.
I saw them at the bar the whole time, so
Yeah.
can't be trustworthy.
Also joining us today, all the way from New York City, it's Trey Galyon.
Hey, Salt Lake. Hey, guys.
No.
Got a small contingent of Trey chanters.
Yeah, there always are. Just a very small
group.
Small.
It's not catching on with everybody.
No, it's fine.
I think you're getting there.
it's the diehard, man.
Yeah, I think you'll
those
get
are
there.
the people I want.
Well, Jeff's really good at the games, and you're
The ones
not,
that are
so,
committed.
you know.
No, I know, and I understand. He deserves all the Jeff chants that he gets, and that's awesome. But thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All right, let me ask you. I wrote down a question for you. Do you like to go skateboarding when you're here in Salt Lake City?
Love it. The ditches are my favorite. I like riding the ditches. Actually, I've never skateboarded here because I've never been here long enough. This one's a 20-hour trip. You beat me by an hour, dick.
Whatever, dude.
And then, the last couple times I've been here with you have been really quick, so I haven't brought it. Man. but I look forward to it someday. Okay.
Just so you can test
Fucking Gruber is here.
Why do you have to
Enjoying the
be so
show.
mean?
I'm amazed that I'm on stage with fucking Gruber, man. I think it's cool.
It is pretty cool, and everybody brought stuff for the prize bag. So let's start with you, Trey. What do you?
All right.
What do you have for us?
I have the old school classic Delta barf bag. That's for motion discomfort and baby disposal, and then you can place it. They suggest that you place it on your seat to save your seat if you go take a shit or whatever.
If I was in this state where I was going to throw up on the plane, that bag ain't holding it, you know?
Yeah, we've had this discussion before.
Yeah, that's a
I've
real-
taken 2 before.
That's a genteel barf.
Yeah.
That doesn't just blast through that bag. Yeah, that's just like, oh, I've got a little bit of barf in me. I'm just gonna spit it out.
Oh, I had no idea.
No, I have a 2-bagger once, and it was a delicate switch between bags, but I pulled it off. I had family support though. My sister and brother were there cheering me on, so word up to them. All right. And then I brought a fucking stoner starter kit for you. Yeah. I have a Grav Labs rolling tray and one of their little 3-piece grinders. Yeah. And then one of their little one-hitters with the nubby so it won't roll off the table and bust on your hardwood or tiled floor.
There it is.
Exactly.
Wow.
That is sweet.
It's very sweet. And I got a great
If you get
idea.
sick while you're smoking.
I got a great merch idea for you, Trey.
What's that?
You make a tray,
Ah?
a rolling tray that has your face on it.
Nobody's buying
And
that.
then
buying it.
when people ash on it, it just looks like your facial hair. And they can move it around like one of those guys with the magnetic stick and the facial hair.
That's the best idea.
Yeah.
Everyone's buying
It is
Yeah.
a little patchy Puerto Rican-y, for sure.
But rolling tray is pretty good. All right, what do you got for us, Sean?
I brought treats because, when I watch
Aw,
movies, I
nice.
like to have treats. So I brought some buttered popcorn,
Classic. Can I hold it for
This
you?
is so like you. You bring these things every time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of my thing.
It's okay.
Some tropical Sour Patch Kids. No big
Nice.
deal. Watch your back.
For a taste of the islands.
Watch your back. I got some coffee M&Ms.
What?
I tried these the other day. They taste like brownies. They're fucking dope.
Oh, nice.
They're off the
All right.
chain, so you're lucky. You're lucky.
There you
to
go.
have them.
I was
Okay.
skeptical, but when you sold the brownie, I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah. But
it
hang on a
definitely
second.
tastes like a brownie.
Slow down. I know you were born at a green light, but
Slow my roll, you mean?
I
what
wanna-
are you doing? You
I
cracking them
wanna
open?
eat one of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, you said they taste like brownies, and
They do.
No, they're not
fucking-
pot brownies. They're just regular brownies.
Oh.
I put a bunch of weed in there. I wanted to get raspberry M&Ms, but they didn't have them at the
Wait.
Rite Aid I went to.
Why are there different colors if they're coffee?
Some got creamer, dude. I don't
There's white ones and brown ones
Oh,
and
you're
dark
right.
brown ones.
M&Ms, it don't matter the color. It's all the same flavor.
Stop.
Across
These
the
are coffee.
board.
Yeah.
These are coffee.
Yeah,
That's their flavor.
but there's still different colors, right?
Oh no! I just remembered. Now I'm going to be up all night. I don't drink coffee. It's not bad. You want to try one?
do they taste like brownies?
Anybody that wants to try one, try one.
I'm good, bro.
Don't feel.
I'm good, bro.
Get in there, Trey.
I'm totally getting in there.
We passed it like a canoe. like a
Dave
surprise.
passes everything. Alan.
No, I'm good, bro.
They're good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to dump the rest of them into the bag.
It'll be like one of Kelly Jordan's loose Easter baskets she always gives me with like loose candy in there. It's awkward when it
I
happens.
don't know what you're talking about.
My mother. And then I have a $15 gift card to Regal Cinemas.
So you say
Nice.
Put some cash money in there.
It's nice.
very
This is
nice.
legit. It actually says 15 on it. It's
For
not.
somebody who's going to the movies by themselves. Don't you dare think about bringing anyone.
You get a nice discount if you're going as a couple.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you, Sean.
Beautiful.
welcome.
What do you have for us, Mr. Allen?
I have a couple things for you in this Amoeba bag. If you know Amoeba Records, Berkeley and Hollywood.
Cool.
Amoeba, for everything you could possibly want except the one thing that you went in to get. Amoeba, I think it's under world music, bro.
Okay.
Got
All right,
some
here you go. So
B-sides in there?
there's a flyer. If you live in South Salt Lake, come and see me rock at the library. What? Yeah. South Salt Lake. We can talk afterwards.
All right. That a little more.
That sounds fun. That's on July 30th
Monday morning.
at 10:30 to 11:30 a.m.
No
Just
morning.
A library.
10:30 a.m.
A library rock out.
South Salt Lake sounds
Salt
fucking
Lake
crazy.
County Library.
Yeah. Everyone's excited about the Downtown City Library, right? Go County, man. That's where it's at.
Now in the library, do you just have to sing that one song the entire time? What's your name? Who's your daddy? Shh.
Is he rich? Is he rich like me?
You just have to do songs that have the shush sound in them.
That's right.
When you do rock and roll in a library. All right.
I'm also going to, this is a new edition.
Oh, new edition.
I'm also going to include this. It's part of my DNA.
Oh.
What's up, 23andMe? And I don't CRV in
So
California.
it's empty can of Red Bull that you drank.
Empty can of Red Bull.
You drank the
Enjoy
Red
it.
Bull.
We can
It's
put
got
all
my
the
DNA
M&Ms
in there. Swab it and see where I came from.
He doesn't pass on the Red Bull, I guess. And
This
then we
is a
got
good one.
this item, this beautiful item.
I sit next to my friend Doug Benson because of Joel Hodgson, right? Joel
Yes, we both
kind of
know
kept
him.
us all working in TV and stuff. And so Joel, the creator of Mystery Science Theater 3000, right, MST3K, put out this series, and it's kind of 4 more episodes never before on DVD. So maybe if you are a fan, that would be something you'd enjoy.
Oh, it's got double X on the front. I thought they were doing like porn movies or something.
But
No, you
not that
didn't.
dirty.
You
Just
didn't
kind of
think that.
dirty.
No, I totally did.
You did not think that.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
This, you guys, also a nice plastic bag they could use, who knows what they'll do with this.
Yeah, you can keep that back.
But this is beautiful. Share that with everybody.
You know what? I was very honored by Doug asking me to come down here and honored for your hospitality. So I did some actual artwork. May I share this with you,
Of
Sean?
course, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, would you like?
Oh,
to
we're
hold
going to
it
see like one person's reaction to it? Oh, no, I get it. You're going to hold the mic. So, yeah, just give him help with the
there
mic
we go.
there so he can go hands-free.
up? I can hold it for you.
Thanks, man. I was in the Ghostbusters reboot, which was kind of kick-ass, right? Did you see it? Yeah. I was the electrocuted ghost, and so I got this. But I made for your audience, Doug, a short film called Noted, a very short flip book film by Gruber. Enjoy. So I'm going to show, and yeah, 2 people will be able to see this, but here we go. All right, ready? I'm going to do it for you, bro. Here we go. Ready? Oh, what's that? Oh, huh? What? Yeah. But I can't show you the ending. I can't show you the ending.
That sounded like a flip book about a flasher.
What is
I guess it could be
A
that.
flasher and someone that needed to find their glasses. What's that? What? Oh.
That's my next flip book. I'm going to do that.
Okay, that'll be a good one.
So anyway, thanks for having me on.
yeah,
and
thank you
please
for making
enjoy
that.
those
That's
prizes.
an amazing prize for somebody. Very,
Thanks, man.
very unique thing for somebody to walk away with. Like,
Oh, and
that's
by the
what
way,
I'm
if you
going
want to see
for.
anything I've been in, go to Amoeba Music because it's all in the dollar bin. Dollar bin. Notice I keep doing Andy Kindler double punchline.
That would be.
Yeah.
That's a fun name for a band that's just starting out, though. Dollar Bin.
Oh yeah, good one.
just admit failure immediately and get into it.
And I'm
All
going local beer, by the way. You into? Here we go. Cheers. Here's to the mountains.
Hell yeah. Salt Lake City getting shit done.
Right?
Yeah, I'm stoked.
Yeah, you can't cross the street without seeing a thing that says "Look both ways."
I think that's very cute. I actually chuckled when I looked
There's
down
got to
and saw
be
that.
something behind that, though. Were people just not looking anymore?
How many people get hit here? Is that a thing? Like a lot?
Yeah.
If it's one, it's too many, so look both ways, you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but that kind of, your parents ought to teach you that shit, But the fact
I mean,
that they have
that's
to put
also interesting that it says "look both ways" each time when it's a street that's only going one way.
A lot of one ways.
Right where you step off the curb, it might be going the other way when you get, a mile down the road. You guys
Well-
got some big intersections here. Also, do you guys tell stories like this? So the other day, I was on the corner of 200 West, 423 South, and I was like... I mean, like, do you go to other cities and go, what's with these fucking street names? Why don't they just use numbers and coordinates? like normal people.
It's really easy to find your way. It's a grid, right? That's the whole thing. It's just like grid, so you never get lost.
No.
Yeah, I guess
Always
once
find
you
the house
figure
party.
it out.
You only get lost if you're dumb shit that doesn't understand what's going on. Like tourists here probably are constantly asking you questions, and you guys know what's up.
But no, that's.
And it's an easy explanation too. Just go, hey, do you know how numbers work?
Whenever a tourist asks a question, they just say, "Don't look at the ground before you cross the street," and then takes care of the tourist. You know what I mean?
The look both ways is actually a political thing, because Salt Lake, right? It's kind of a mixed bag, and it's
Sure.
like, look at it both ways. Reach across the
Yeah,
aisle.
let's do it, you guys.
We're nonpartisan in our pedestrian ambulatory moves.
Let's reach across the street.
That's all I'm saying.
Come together in front of a moving vehicle.
That's going too fast.
Yeah. I like to ask everybody a question before we get into the game portion of the show. And we
9
know what
inches.
that question is, so Trey, answer it.
Say 9 inches.
The Hitman's Bodyguard.
That was the last movie you saw?
Yeah, it's on HBO right now.
Okay. That's always an extenuating circumstance.
Yeah,
You were,
it was fine. It was standard Ryan Reynolds fare. He was good in it. Samuel L. Jackson. You got a little Selma Hayek in there. A couple of little fun running jokes. I like the little joke with Selma Hayek's cellmate. That was pretty funny. But I mean, just basic. I wasn't happy with the choice, if that's what you're asking.
But you weren't.
wow,
upset
you
about
really
it.
are waffling
No.
here. Like you really came out strong that it wasn't that bad. Now you're back to,
It was
not
average.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet for that very reason. I don't like to see those guys in material that's not at their level, but they also elevate material regularly.
Correct.
So
Yes.
maybe I'll see it.
Yeah.
Probably not.
No, you'll laugh a couple times if you do. But
Okay. Well, that's what I sometimes want to only laugh once an hour. I'll even ask at the box office, is this got more than 2 laughs in it? And are the 2 that are in it spaced apart? Give me a reason to stay in my seat.
Sure.
Sean Jordan, what was the last movie you saw?
It was and I feel bad that I'm going to mess the name up. I believe it's called The Setup, or is it Set It Up? The romantic comedy on Netflix.
Set it up.
Set It Up.
Set It Up.
Fucking fantastic.
Really?
Fantastic. I love romantic comedies. It's no secret.
Okay, so let's take all of this with a grain of salt.
Well, what bugs me-
Let's back up a little bit. Name your top 2 favorite romantic comedies.
Yeah.
Hitch is top.
Hitch?
Sure.
Hitch.
Hitch is my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will
Okay.
Smith is
No.
the fucking. Come
Okay,
on.
all
Hate
right.
on it all you want. And then if you
I didn't
want to,
hate on it.
you were about to. I can
No, Hitch. Are you kidding me?
Well, then you'll hate on the second.
This podcast was almost called Doug Loves Hitch. I just didn't think I would be able to maintain it for 12 years.
I like Turner and Hitch. That was a good
Right,
one.
that was really good, especially when Hitch died.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the
spoiler.
Galaxy.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Hitchhiker's Guide to Women, the sequel. So Hitch.
Brad Pitt and Sneetch. Okay, so what were you saying about it?
That's my
Defend
my
it.
favorite.
Oh, what was the other favorite of yours? Hitch
I only,
and what?
I only have the one favorite. It's
Okay,
Hitch.
it's
So you
Hitch.
asked for the top
Okay,
2.
sorry to bother you with the other question.
Love
I mean,
Love
the other
Actually is
half
gonna-
of the question.
Love Actually is going to be my second favorite. And
Oh,
I know it
okay.
gets a lot of hate, but I love that movie. I think it's fantastic. Puts me in a good mood, except for like 3 of the 15 storylines are troublesome, but the rest of it's great. And if you want to count High Fidelity as a romantic comedy, then that's obviously number 1.
Hey, Sean, of course, is one of the constant guests on All Fantasy Everything, the podcast with Ian Carmel and David Bory and Sean. They do brackets for different things in the world.
Yeah, we just draft stuff.
Let's draft something
Yeah.
and do brackets and have and debate about the brackets.
Bless you.
Some people are allergic to it. Most people love it, but I'm bringing it to you right now. I think you should do brackets for the storylines in Love Actually. What's the best storyline in Love Actually?
Well, the best, like most realistic, or the best heartwarming?
It's your show. You decide.
I thought you were asking me right now.
No, I'm asking you to do it on the show, on your podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, pitch it to the other guys. I don't know if they'll
Well, you
agree.
need to come on for that one.
Because I think there's wildly varying opinions on which parts of that movie are good and which are not.
I like the dude that goes to Wisconsin and just starts swimming in it right out of the gate. Because I grew up in South Dakota, so that's like, everybody, we're like, well, that doesn't happen, but it's fun in the movie world to just happen.
Or
Plus
here's
January
the
Jones,
brackets
South
I would
Dakota.
do. The most tolerable of the storylines. I do it that way. Most
Okay.
tolerable to least tolerable.
It's getting tricky then. That makes it very tricky. 'cause
Most
they're all-
tolerable is Hugh Grant and that lady.
That's
This
the
movie
worst.
sounds exhausting. I've never seen it, and I
seen
don't
Love
want to
Actually?
see it now because you guys. Yeah, it sounds horrible.
You know
12
what's-
different
you know-
storylines.
You know what's
No.
exhausting?
What?
It's that attitude, Trey.
I'm gonna go watch The Lobster.
That's why you don't like Ryan Reynolds. Anyways, Set It Up is a fantastic movie.
Okay, so set it up. Who's in Set It Up? Set up the premise of Set It Up.
So it's Zoe Deutsch, your boy Tay Diggs, and
Wait, back up.
You heard him.
Doug's boy.
Your boy Tay Diggs. Trey's
Zoe
girl, Lucy
Deutsch, I
Liu.
like her. She's good. And then my boy,
Your boy Tay Diggs.
Tay Diggs.
Wait,
Guys
then
are
my
thick
girl
as
what?
thieves, you and Tay Diggs, and your girl Lucy Liu. They're all.
Oh.
I forgot she was my girl for a
And then
second.
Yeah.
the male lead, I forget it, but incredibly
Lucy
charming.
Liu, my girl Drew.
I want to say Adam something.
Cameron D and Destiny. Go ahead.
Oi.
You know a lot of the lyrics for that song.
Yeah, some of them.
It's a great movie. They set up their bosses.
I learn lyrics to Beyonce songs when I'm not busy paying my automobiles.
Is that? I'm assuming that's a Beyonce song.
You know what you got to
You
do?
guys, if you want, I'll leave more jokes outside to the left. To the left.
In the joke bin.
Oh, I know that one.
Are they going in the
I know
joke
that
bin?
one. Something about the dick in the box. Right? Am I
That's
wrong?
not it.
I have no
Put your
idea.
stuff in, she doesn't mean his junk. He just put his dick in a box.
Sydney, can I get another Tito's and soda?
Yeah, I think you need one.
There you go.
I think the storyline where Rick from The Walking Dead has a British accent and has the whole symphony in the church, that's kind of a fun storyline.
Yeah, that's not. I don't like that one.
All right.
I named the only storyline I can tolerate, actually. Oh, I guess Alan
Is the Love,
Rickman.
actually.
Alan Rickman and
Love, actually.
Emma Thompson are good.
Yeah, but that's such a
That's a sad
bummer,
one. That's a
dude.
sad one.
Is that the one with the dude that shows up at the front door with the cards and he? I'm not.
That's the
seeing
guy
that
from
movie.
Walking Dead.
You
No.
have seen.
No, I've seen
Hey,
clips
Trey?
of that.
Trey, are they
particular
still
part.
talking about Set It Up or Love Actually?
I don't
or
know, man.
General Hospital or
No, we're
One
talking
Day,
about a Bob Dylan
One Life
video.
Exactly. Subterranean Homesick Blues. Nice steal.
Bitch.
What do you think, Gruber, about what's the last movie you saw? You know, we
Can
were
I
talking in the
comment
green
quick?
room that you don't see a lot of movies.
I did see one recently here in Salt Lake. Can I comment once about Sean's though? I've not seen Set It Up, right?
Okay.
If I was a critic and didn't want to watch it and just figured I'd hate it,
Sure.
I would just have the headline read, "Put it down." Like, do you remember the one? No joke. Do you remember the one
Set it
for?
up, put it down.
Or whatever. The DVD, when the DVD was released, I would say put it down. Do you remember, this is an actual LA Times headline that you know was pre-written for the Alamo, right? The remake, I guess, of the
Right,
Alamo.
the Alamo.
Right? And what was the headline? Forget the Alamo.
Forget it, yeah.
LA Times, they had it waiting and they just go, hopefully this movie's going to be shitty. It was. Boom! We got it. Forget the Alamo.
You just did
Right?
the snap.
No, the
I did
review
this
was
one.
written by Donnie Brascow, and the full review was forget about the Alamo.
Forget about it with
Forget about
with
the Alamo.
Davy Crockett and the Jim
Oh, look at that!
Bowie.
Look at that presentation.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
I thought
Sydney.
angels were going to start singing. Oh my God, the Little Mermaid just got legs. All right, so what was the last movie you saw?
The last movie I saw, the last feature film, was a documentary film called "Won't You Be My Neighbor." Oh, sure. Right? Come on.
We talked about this one.
It was delightful.
I cannot even. I think I would cry the entire time if I saw that movie.
It gets you going pretty quick.
Oh, my God.
You're going, oh, it's Fred.
He's the nicest man, and there's no. They don't try very hard, I don't think, but they can't find a skeleton.
No.
Like he is just all goodness. Trey's against goodness. As
No,
we
that's
know.
not true. That's
Did
not,
you see it, Trey? Did you see it?
No, yeah,
Okay.
and that's I wasn't looking for anything bad, but I wanted some more like backstage anecdotes and shit like
Yeah.
that, and that's what I mentioned. The stagehand that they had on, who was like, "I got some great stories, but I'm not gonna tell them to you," and it's like, "Nah, you're a dick, man."
That's true.
Like that's what I wanted to.
that's
You know what, though,
how
Trey?
nice
I
a
will say
man.
this without spoiling too much for those who haven't seen it. He does show his ass in a photo, so there was that.
Yeah. There was
it's like,
that.
I'm not going to say bad stuff, but you do.
But what led up to that is what I want to know.
exactly.
Yeah, how many children does he show it to?
Wow.
See, you took
He
it
showed it
there.
to one
I wasn't
inner
even
child.
thinking
Does
that.
he show it to any puppets? Because that's really that's
cool.
uncalled for.
No, you know he's showing it to
and
puppets.
you folks who saw it, did you
Miss Kitty
notice?
don't like human buttocks.
Meow 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 buttocks meow meow. Did you happen to notice the wholesale lack of Lady Adelaide? Who was with me on that? Do you know she was not in there? And then
Where
we did
was
some
she?
research.
She's probably got gripes.
She might, but it was like, I'm just not gonna. Don't worry about it. There was plenty, and it was a good length. Why do you need 50 hours for a movie these days? It was like 92 minutes. It was perfect.
Yeah, that's
Right?
He
good.
could bang out 3 episodes of his old show in that time.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it, and you did see it then. You did.
No, did not.
No, that's right. You were gonna cry when you
I've not
do.
been able to bring myself to see it yet. I've
Right.
got a couple opportunities coming up to see it because, of course, it's an existing motion picture.
Got it.
So I
Would you folks recommend it? I'd recommend it for Doug, right?
I
would.
Saw it, of
Doug,
course.
do it for you. Do it for your inner child. You'll love it.
Okay. I'm in. I'm going to see it. Right after Sorry to Bother You,
You okay?
because I hear that's very good.
Yeah. That's here in town too.
And Set It Up.
Like, not.
And Love Actually for the 15th time?
How long is Set It Up?
Roughly 90 minutes, I want to say.
Oh, so it's a rough 90 minutes?
What?
Hard to sit through? Hard to sit through?
You set me up. I fell for it. Fell for it like an asshole.
No, I set it up. All right, turn it off, Bert, because I'm about to say, let the games begin! People got name tags.
Nice.
It's happening.
Oh, look out.
This is real, Gruber.
So get out there and start looking.
There's bribery afoot. People will attach things to their name tags. Just pick the one that
That's
speaks
pretty cool.
to
I
you.
like that.
While you do that, we'll do this.
Can you hold that up a little bit?
We'll be right back.
No, the other one. I saw that one.
Hey, there are no sponsors this ep, so I'm just going to tell you a few things that are coming up for Doug Loves Movies. And for me, I'm doing 2 shows in San Diego during Comic-Con. The first one sold out, so come to the show Saturday, July 21st at 4:20 at the American Comedy Company. Then the next night, July 22nd, I will be in Reno, Nevada at the Pioneer Center with a stand-up show at 8 o'clock. Even though it's stand-up, bring your name tag so you can play a game at the end of the show with me and my special guest. Tuesday night, Doug Loves Movies returns to the UCB Franklin Theater in Los Angeles at 9:30 p.m. And then I'm doing 2 shows in Montreal during Just for Laughs. The Benson Interruption featuring me and a great comic interrupting 5 other great comics while they try to tell stories. And then on Saturday, July 28th at 4:20, I'm doing Doug Loves Movies at the Hyatt in Montreal. You can also catch me on a panel with Ron Bennington during Montreal that I think is open to all. I'm doing 2 shows at the Traverse City Film Festival. I'm doing a Doug Loves Movies on Wednesday, August 1st at 9 p.m. And then on Friday night, August 3rd, the Benson movie interruption of Twister at the State Theater. Yeah, it's about time I made fun of that movie that's got a couple of great actors in it who are dead. Did I mention Atlanta? Yeah, I'll be at the Variety Playhouse in Atlanta doing Doug Loves Movies on August 12th. That's a Sunday at 4:20. All right, back to the show.
All right, we're back. That was a very gentle name tag selection process.
And I want to thank everybody who took the time to share theirs with me.
Everyone was very well behaved.
I had to choose one, right? But
Yeah, just
thank
one.
you all who shared with me.
Just one person, and then you might win all the prizes for them. So let's see who we're talking about here. Gruber.
Sure, do it.
Gruber's got the classic Malcolm McDowell movie, Caligula, but Jessie has just added her name, Jessie, so it's Jessie Caligula.
Jesse
Jessica Caligula, there it is.
Oh,
all right.
Jessica
Caligula.
Caligula.
By the way, I've never
Your last
seen
name
them.
is Ligula?
Is that right?
I know.
No.
I've never seen the movie, but there's one line that Malcolm McDowell says, and it's this. So if you've seen it, you'll know, and if you're not, you can research it. I wonder if it's good for the hair. I'll let you figure what that means.
I bet you it's something about semen.
I think it is. All right.
All right.
How did you know that? So, see, you knew.
Jessica, yeah, you know.
All right,
that
so
he
there you go.
picked
Thank
that.
you.
Jessica Caligula.
Thank you, Jessica Caligula.
Yes. Caligula.
Also, you know, I love the
Caligula.
movies of Bob Guccione, former founder and publisher of Penthouse Magazine, right? He produced this. You know that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's how it got all sexy.
I mean,
It was
it's got Malcolm
seriously.
McDowell, Peter O'Toole, lots of really fancy British actors,
Right.
but then also like some real hardcore shit.
Exactly, because that was Bob Guccione saying, hey, you know what would make this movie better is take the history out and put in some So
I mean, it's got some gross stuff in it too, right?
It's all there.
Don't they
It's all
have
there.
some decapitations?
I'm told. I didn't see it, but I'm told.
Cutting off. Yeah, no need for that.
So anyway, there you go.
All right, good choice. Sean, what do you got?
Wet Hot American Steven.
Yeah. Nice.
I like that.
Can I help me hold
a
up the
little
poster?
creepy.
Hold it
Well,
up,
Steven has a grip of pictures on here, and I saw everyone. I was like, oh, maybe I'm on here. I'll tell you who's on here. And I think I got it all. It's Kate McCucci, Moshe Kasher, Ricky Lindholm, Amy Miller's punk ass, Sam Levine, Trey Galyon's punk ass, Jeff Tate's punk ass, Doug, Dan Van Kirk, Leonard Maltin, and then I assume Steven and my wife.
Yeah, my wife.
There you go. Nice setup.
So yeah, he.
Wait, and then who's the squirrel on the front?
John Hamm. The most handsome man in the world. He put it the smallest picture you could make. So.
And on the grill of the truck.
Right. And then some Sour Patch Kids. Play boy. I smell what you're stepping in. I like it.
Hey.
Step up in it. Trey, what do you got?
Well, I bypassed a couple with weed on them because the weed didn't smell quite good enough for
And
me.
It's not legal.
And it's not legal in Utah. So I didn't pass any posters with weed on them.
And they also didn't pass security, so it doesn't matter.
But I did pick this Big Trouble with Little Cheryl because it's
Nice.
an awesome movie and an awesome poster. You are, of course, Kurt Russell, and then
great.
she's got her pucker facing down there at the bottom, all
show everybody.
splayed out.
Show the whole room how great I look.
That's fucking
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
really
need to
wicked.
work out now
Nice.
because I know that's what it'll look like.
No, dude.
I don't
yeah.
need that.
You're jacked.
You are, dude. They called the Swole Patrol. They stopped by.
And if you're listening at home, it's double matted. Nice work.
Yes.
No, seriously.
Matting
Not
always
single
gets
matted, double matted.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's beautiful. That's a great poster.
Nice.
Mine has glitter. Did I mention that?
Oh, it does have glitter
Yeah,
on it.
so that was another.
Caligula.
Caught my eye.
Caligula glitter.
Just a Ligula later.
Say it again.
It's covered in
Jessica
Caligula
Caligula.
glitter.
Jessica Ligula.
Jessica Ligula.
Ligula.
You see,
Jessica
that's
Ligula.
it took me that many times to figure it out, Sean, to
I
be
think
honest.
that movie has even a scene in it with Caligula.
Oh, see what you did there? See what you did?
I looked right at it as I did it. The first game we're going to play is a new game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because every time I'm in Salt Lake City, I bring a new game.
Hell yeah.
I don't think that's true. But I like to pump up the crowd. Everybody loved a game, Gruber, that we played called Dumelifant. And that was a game based on the films of Josh Duhamel and Timothy Oliphant.
Okay.
Because they're hard to tell apart. For some
So much
people.
so that I don't know either of them. Go ahead.
Dumelifant. But you don't need to know because it
Okay.
ends up being, basically.
Can I mention
a
Pat
guessing game.
Oliphant at some point, a great editorial cartoonist?
I think you already have.
Okay, thank you.
I think you got that mention in.
And where's my Bagley fans? Come on, Salt Lake Trib. Bagley, that's where it's at, bro.
That's enough.
Okay.
All right.
Fucking Gruber.
What? I'm just little hometown shout out for a great editorial cartoonist. After they cut 25 people from the staff, at least we got Pat in there. So
Damn.
yeah. Hey, whatever you want with your USA Today, you get at the hotel. Feel free. This paper's great. You guys in the hotels, that's all you read is USA Today. They had a good editorial.
Listen.
I don't read newspapers.
I
What the
gotcha.
shit?
I gotcha. I outed him.
You couldn't even take time to look at the pie chart.
Sorry, bro.
There's always
The
a pie chart for
Love
fuck's
the color
sake.
pie chart.
Read the pie chart.
Sorry, Trey.
So instead of Dumelafont, we're moving on. We've gone through all of their films. So now this is a new game. It's called Plummerly. And it's the films of Christopher Lee or Christopher Plummer.
Nice.
Dude, so bad.
Plummerly?
I couldn't.
Two gentlemen that I mixed up myself during a game of Last Man Stanton because I thought the wrong one was in a Lord of the Rings film.
I don't think I could name one movie from either one of them.
Well, here's what you do,
I know,
Sean.
you got
is
one.
just
You
sit
got one.
there.
You got one.
All you gotta do is wait for me to come to you, and I'll give you a choice of Chris Lee, Chris Plummer, or neither.
How does
So-
that?
It's not much of a choice.
So the
Those are
guy
all
who
the
goes third every time has a shot at maybe both guys getting
Exactly.
it wrong,
Yeah.
and then the third guy can nail it and get the point.
And
because
it's,
there's
Sean,
only
you're going to
three
know more
choices.
than you think you know. It took me a second. I couldn't think of one. I go, oh, that one with the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
You'll get it. I promise. You'll
All right,
get
let's
it.
fucking play,
I think,
bro.
I think Sean's right. I think he's not going to know, but
With that
it's so
lack of
much fun to get to guess. And since Gruber is our newbie on the show, it's his first visit.
I'm ready.
Our groovy.
We're gonna
Oh,
start
come
with
on.
you.
Nice.
He's a
Fucking groovy. Fucking groovy.
Feeling groovy. I'm going to say the name of a movie,
Okay.
and all you got to do is say Christopher Lee, Christopher Plummer, or neither.
Okay.
And
Not
then,
Christopher Guest.
And then it will go to Sean. We'll get the next.
It won't go to
stab at
Sean
it.
because I'll get it. But
Oh,
anyway,
you're going to
go
nail
ahead.
it.
There's
Yeah.
the goddamn confidence.
All right.
I knew
Yeah.
it was going to come out at some point.
Which
Stepping up.
one?
I'm setting it up. Set it up.
Playboy. Let's watch. Let's all watch that.
Which one was in the movie Captain Horatio Hornblower R.N.? Which one of those actors was in that
Dang,
movie?
I wish I had seen it, but I'm going to go Christopher Plummer was in that.
Okay, that's incorrect. See, Sean, we've narrowed it down. It's either Christopher Lee or neither. What do you think? Captain Horatio Hornblower, RN. In case you're wondering about RN, it's not registered nurse.
Royal Navy.
It's Royal Navy.
Yeah,
yes.
boo.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you mean,
threw
boo?
me.
Oh, yeah, I guess the Royal Navy. We don't
Well, I
care.
had Louise Fletcher. I thought she was his co-star in that.
Oh, she is old.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
That's the One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. She
Oh,
played
right.
Nurse Ratched.
Yeah.
RN backwards and R. What? Yeah, I did it. I went there. I've
Sean?
given you a lot of time to think. Go.
Yeah, Sean, you really got to be
Why
able to
don't-
mull this over.
I don't want to stop. I'm going to say neither because that's not a real movie.
Oh.
Interesting
clever.
play.
Fuck you, Trey.
Yeah. That's incorrect. So now Trey just has to
Oh,
remember.
dang.
Trey just has to remember which one wasn't said yet. Which one
Walken.
do you think it is?
What if I get as close to you?
Which one? Which one is it, Trey? Christopher, stop it, Sean.
Yeah, don't tell
Christopher Plummer, Christopher Lee, or neither?
Oh, man.
I wasn't
Yeah,
telling
he
him.
doesn't even remember.
Yeah.
Plumber.
Oh, shit.
That's incorrect. It's Christopher Lee.
Yeah, Christopher Lee. He missed it. I get it, right? It comes around.
No, it doesn't come
I knew
around.
that a second ago.
As a question,
This is a
who is
good show
Christopher
for
Lee?
dummies, but it doesn't come around to even dummier than dummies.
Oh my gosh, I wasted
Extra dummy.
I wasted so much time trying to get into Sean's head that I fucked up my own head. Damn.
All right, well, that was a great.
I tried to get into
great
Sean's head, but he has
practice round.
Ring installed, so he knows when I'm around his head.
Not
Okay.
happening. Not happening, dudes.
Fucking groovy.
Come on, right?
Okay, let's say I'm casing a place and I
Yeah.
want to rob it. They've got that thing where they can pretend to be at the door when they're not. I'd be outside the door,
Right.
and I would, ring the bell or whatever,
Right.
and they'd go, "Hey, what's up?" And I'd go, "Hey, are you in there?" And they'd be like, "Yeah." And I'd be like, "All right, come over to the window and wave to me." And then they wouldn't, and then I would rob their fucking house. Like, how hard could it be to figure out whether
pretty
they're
easy.
really there or not?
It's pretty easy.
Right?
Hey, come to my house, right? Come to my house and ring my ring. Go.
Okay, ring, ring.
It's a beach.
we're
Oh, hey,
on the
Doug.
beach.
How's it going?
It's going
How's it going,
all right.
Doug? I'm here at my house.
Are you? Oh, it sounds like you're somewhere else.
No, I was
No.
watching a beach movie.
Yeah, we're way. Your house is way inland, and this seems like you're.
I'm just saying.
Which
you're right.
beach movie are you watching?
Apocalypse Now.
Oh, okay. All right. Can you do a helicopter with your mouth? Wow.
Right? In fact, these people are doing the opening scene under the ceiling fan. So if you get somebody like Martin
we
Sheen,
do
you
have
just
ceiling
go.
fans and a lot of people that seem suicidal.
How many people thought Apocalypse Now Redux was a little too much? Right? Hey, let's go watch French people eat. Was basically the 20 minutes they stuck in the Redux. Anyway.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway. All right.
Makes me want to see it.
I'd love to know what
If you like French people
I
eating,
didn't get
then I
enough
recommend
French people eating in
Apocalypse Now Redux.
Ratatouille, so I would check that out.
There you go.
All right, you got to go first, Gruber.
Can't we start this way so I can get?
No,
All right.
that's
All right.
the beauty
I thought you were
of.
going to get the point no matter what.
Yeah. Plus,
You know what it's like?
Order
World Cup
could change.
soccer. It's still 0-0 after 5 hours.
Right.
So we have a chance then.
Yeah, but we all have infinity fun points, so we're all winning.
All right, talk about it when we get to the half.
Here we go.
We take a break.
Yellow card, Sean. Red card, Trey.
Oh,
Burn.
fucking Gruber.
Which one of those actors was in a movie called Police Dog?
Was there a movie called Police Dog? Sean's got me doubting everything now. I'm going to say neither.
Incorrect. Sean?
Why?
Avi, I don't want to be a dick. Obviously, it was Plumber, so let's just keep going. Give me the point. Let's keep going.
You're saying Plumber?
Yeah.
Wrong. Trey, have you been with us long enough to follow
Fuck you, Trey.
what's been happening here?
Get away from me. Suck your teeth at me, dude.
Which one is it?
Lee.
That is correct.
Yeah, what's up, Salt Lake City, huh?
All right.
Who's your champ? Who's your champ?
What's up, Salt Lake City?
Yeah, I remembered
No way.
something.
No way.
Deduction. There was all sorts of stuff involved with that answer.
Too bad your ID at Dave & Buster's isn't named Christopher Lee because you forgot that.
I did have to walk back to the hotel and get my ID because Salt Lake City is pretty strict on whether or not you can drink in establishments.
For an OG
I
like
do,
Trey,
even
an
though
older
I'm
gentleman.
clearly, I know, gray hair and everything. I'm starting to get lines on my forehead. You're gonna make me walk all the way back in this humidity.
I didn't like it when you showed the bartender your pubes as a as a way of, hey, I got your ID right here.
If it would have kept me
Oh,
there.
it's in my other pants. Okay, so now Trey has 1 point, and but it's still anybody's game.
Yeah.
We'll go back to you, Gruber. You get the first shot at this one.
No, we're picking.
Me
Which
and
one of
Jessica
those
Caligula.
actors was in The Cockleshell Heroes?
Oh,
Dude.
God. Doug, have you seen any of these movies?
I might have.
Did you double source your questions? Remember Trashed? Remember
No,
that
I
game show
didn't.
Trashed where
We
they
were
had
on
to
a
double
show
and
called
triple?
Trashed,
Yeah.
They really had to
Cockleshell what?
triple source everything.
Cockleshell who?
Cockleshell Heroes.
Well, first of all, it was a hilarious movie.
No, I just.
And you know who turned a particularly hilarious comic turn in it was Christopher Plummer.
No. Sean?
I like the confidence, though.
Confidence was great.
I'm going to say neither because that sounds like a diagnosis.
Okay,
not a
that's
movie.
incorrect. Trey?
Christopher Guest. No, Lee.
Christopher Lee is correct!
2 with Lee. I'm gonna go home and watch all of his movies.
Okay, one of you two, if you get 3 in a row, could make a comeback.
This is killing
You
me.
can take this thing, because Trey's only got 2 points, and there's 3 more questions, so... Or I don't know what to call them.
Okay, this is it. I got it now, right? Clear the head.
All right.
You got this.
Which one was in, or neither, Hot Money Girl?
Hot Money Girl?
Hot Money Girl, which is not like one of those translated titles like in Japan.
Oh,
That's
right.
what they called Pretty Woman.
Super Karate Monkey Death Car. Hot Money
was
Girl. That would be it, wouldn't it? There you go.
That was absolutely hilarious what Doug just said.
That's on the bootleg DVD on the blanket in the park. I've seen that one, Hot Money Girl, starring Julia Roberts.
Hi, I'd like your least scratched copy of Hot Money Girl, sir.
Well, but she worked hard for the money, so hard for her honey. So it's Hot Money Girl. Which one?
May I speak with my lawyer?
I don't believe your lawyer is
Sean?
present.
You know, they always whisper like this.
Sure.
I go, it sounds like a fake movie, so I'm going to go with fake movie unless you wanted to use that.
I mean, I don't want to tell
I
you.
defer to you, my
I
new
don't want to
friend.
tell you how to live your life. You gotta
Okay.
live your own life. I would say that
Yeah.
Trey's going to win.
So which one should I do just to get this
That's
over
a black
with?
mark on all of us.
All right, yeah, it is.
But also, Gruber,
I'm just gonna go. It's not a movie. It sounds so fakey.
keep in mind that there's more games after this one, so
All right,
you
I'm
don't,
gonna go.
you don't
I'm
have
gonna
to
go. It's
win
not a
this
movie.
one.
It's not a movie.
Okay, that's not even a choice.
All right, neither of them are in it because it is not a movie.
I've been saying it's not a movie fucking around. I think I planted that seed.
I know. I'm listening to you now. All right.
It's not a choice.
Is it? It's an actual movie.
Yeah, they're all actual movies. I'm not trying to throw that
Neither of them are in
fastball
there.
past
Neither of
you.
them are in there.
Huh?
Neither of them were in that movie.
What, are you trying to have a second guess now?
No, that was my guess.
As his lawyer, as his in-house counsel,
You'll accept
he
that?
didn't mean.
It's acceptable for him to still say neither after he guessed something that was...
As
I'm
his
all right with
counsel.
that.
And I reserve the rest of my time to the senator from California.
Okay.
That's our answer. We decided.
Filibuster.
I'm
Yeah.
glad that you settled on neither. This is an exciting turning point in the game. Incorrect. Sean?
All right, Trey, look at me. Make eye contact. Look at me.
Dang it.
All right, I think Plumber was in it.
Oh no.
Incorrect. Trey, for the win.
Fucking Lee.
Yeah, it was Christopher Lee.
I mean, if that's how you want to live your life and call that a W, sure. I guess.
Christopher Lee, of course, was the answer every time. The next movie was going to be Hercules in the Haunted World, featuring Christopher Lee.
Yeah.
And
That was a
then The
documentary.
Torture Chamber of Dr. Sadism
Yeah.
with Christopher Lee. And then the tiebreaker, if we needed it, we did not need it, was going to be Dracula AD 1972.
Wow.
And that's the full title. I didn't just add the 72 like what year it was.
Sure.
I've seen that one
did?
actually. Yeah. What was that?
What
that
does
came out in
AD
the
stand
80s?
for?
I forget.
80?
Liar.
All right.
No, I saw that one.
Let's play. See, I told you there's going to be more games.
Good. I'm ready.
Trey gets to go first in a round of A, B,
Thank
C,
goodness.
D's nuts.
Yay.
He'll explain it. I haven't played this
I'm
one in quite
okay
some
at
time.
this one.
Yeah, this is a spelling game, Gruber,
All right,
and
Doug
you're
will
going to
explain
go
it.
third in this
Good, so I'll get him.
first
All right.
round, so
I
you'll
will
figure it
listen
out by
closely.
the time we get to
Yep.
you.
This will
Sounds
be a
good.
good one.
Each time it comes to you, I'll tell you a letter. You have to name any movie that begins with that letter.
Okay.
And if it matches what the movie I've written down ahead of time, you win automatically. But if you're correct and it's an actual movie, then you get to stay in the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's very, very suspenseful watching people try to think of a movie that begins with a letter. But also a theme will develop,
Yeah.
and what we are spelling is Freaks and Geeks. So the first
Hey,
letter.
how about that?
Yes, in honor of it was Sean's favorite show.
Thanks, bro.
So
It is. I watched the last episode of Freaks and Geeks the night before I moved to Portland, which
Oh, wow.
moving to Portland changed my life. So it is, honestly, I mean, if you really want to get deep, nothing funny at all. It is one of my favorite shows.
There you go. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
It's a good show to watch before moving to PDX. So there you go. Yep.
That Seals and
and just
Crosstalk plays.
next time you're on, just say the nothing funny at all at the very beginning of the show. Let's just get that out of the way, and then you can coast. All right, so Trey gets to go first.
Yeah.
The
You'll notice
letter
I'm
is.
not laughing, 'cause that really hurt my feelings. It didn't.
I can't. Trey's big means rubbing off on me.
Trey.
So we're gonna spell Freaks and Geeks. So basically, Trey gets the letter F.
Yeah.
I've written down the name of the movie. Trey's gonna try to guess it. What movie begins with the letter F that I wrote down?
Fantasia.
Okay, that movie begins with a PH, and
Liar.
No, it doesn't.
no, I'm thinking of Phantasm.
Yeah, you are.
No, it has a high pH though. It's like 14. It's very acidic.
So much. It's a lot of water in that one
Yep.
sequence.
It's a lot of fun to watch on drugs.
I went with another classic. Obviously, Fantasia is a classic, but I went with another classic called Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
That's where my head was at.
Anyone?
So, Sean. Anyone? Sean, the next letter in Freaks and Geeks is an R. So, name any movie that begins with the letter R.
Rambo.
Okay.
And I know that's not the movie. I was trying to think of what Doug might have been thinking, but Rambo.
All right.
Full
Rambo.
title.
Yeah.
There was a
Rambo.
movie called Rambo.
There was a movie called Rambo.
Yeah.
what is that? The fucking fourth one or whatever.
There was First Blood. There was Second Blood. There
Rambo,
was like, holy
First Blood
shit, this
Part
is a lot of
2.
blood. There was blood, and then finally Rambo.
Oh, Rambo was the
Body count one.
Yeah.
It was one of the later ones, yeah.
Yeah.
The latest one.
where he shot the guy in the Jeep with the gun
Oh yeah,
on the Jeep.
Let's talk it all through.
Sorry.
Let's describe every.
Where he shot the guy in the
let's
Jeep, by the way, doesn't narrow it down.
Every disgusting, vicious murder. R. Oh, you said Rambo.
You said R, right? Yeah. You said Rambo. Yeah.
I got
Does he
lost,
keep
I got
going or
lost
do I
in
go?
Rambo's world for a while there. I was like in a tree and I had a knife in my mouth.
You were so positive, though. R. All right.
Yeah.
That was
I went with road trip.
Oh.
Road trip. So E is the next letter for Mr. Allen.
Oh God, I can't think
Any
of a single
movie
word.
that begins with E.
I can't think of a single one.
Really?
I'm kind of freaking about it.
All
It's
right,
very weird.
let's work through it. All you
right.
gotta do to do it is just
All right,
start
help me out.
saying it. Just start going E.
Talk me through
it. Sir.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm
Sir,
not gonna do that
no.
one. I'm not gonna do that one.
All right. No help from the crowd, please. E.
I can think of 1,000 bands that begin with it and 1,000
Okay.
songs.
Let's whenever
yeah.
it's your turn, you can say bands.
Okay.
I think there's a slim chance I've written them down ahead of time.
All right. So here's
But I'll
if
keep
they
you
did
in the
make
game
a
if you can name a band that begins with the
No, I was
letter
going to name a
E.
song that begins with
Oh,
E.
songs. Okay.
Yeah. Now
So
we're into
wait.
songs. Yeah.
Okay, a song.
And
that
it was
begins-
probably in a movie. Even flow.
Oh, I'm sure that's been in a movie. Okay, so that's your answer, Even Flow?
Was it in a movie?
My
Anybody?
answer was Euro Trip.
Oh, I would have
So-
never gotten
so
that.
no match.
Never would have gotten that
We
one.
didn't match.
Oh, I see. You have to match, so
Yes.
I'm never going to get this.
No, you're
All
gonna
right.
be in trouble with songs.
It's going to be a trouble time.
But I'm gonna
Sorry,
keep you
Justin.
in the game because
All right.
you're a great guest.
Oh, thanks, man.
I
Thanks.
love having you.
Fucking Gruber.
Trey.
Yeah. What letter are we on? A.
A.
A. A.
Yeah. See, it's easy. Just A.
Fucking.
Next time I come through town,
Alien.
I'm doing it at the county library. Shush everybody.
Yeah, Alien.
Okay, that's a movie.
No, I know it is.
Don't feel bad about yourself.
Well,
He couldn't think of any movie that begins with E.
I know, but it has nothing to do with the theme that you're going for.
What do you think the theme is?
Well, it's not fucking Alien. I know that.
Because I went with, my choice was Adventureland.
Yeah, damn it. All right.
Sean, your letter is K.
Man. Kiss, Kiss, Bang, Bang.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Good one.
I couldn't think of a movie that fits my theme that begins with the letter K.
All right.
I couldn't think of one, so I went with Kill Bill Volume 1. So that one is off theme, you guys. Just disregard that one. That's not part of the theme. Pretend you're in a jury and the judge just told you you didn't hear that. The next letter is S.
And I'm still in, right? Right, Jess? We're
Yeah,
still
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Okay.
You're
I'm going to
definitely still
say
in.
son of something, and I'll just leave it open to you to tell me what it is and say that's what I was thinking of. Son of Dracula.
Son of?
Son of Dracula.
Son of.
Yeah,
Okay.
Son of Dracula.
I would have given this to you if I had named a Son of movie.
Oh, okay. All
But
right.
I did not. 'Cause I
boo.
don't think one of those fits my theme here. I went with a movie called 17 Again.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Featuring
that
our
threw
friend
me off
Tom
a
Lennon,
little.
who's going to be back on the show
Right,
soon. He's
yeah.
very funny in it. All right, next
Oh,
up.
that's a good thing then.
Next letter, Trey, is an A.
Aliens.
Yeah, see, I knew it.
That's it.
I knew you'd
Fucking
figured out the
asshole.
theme. I went with American Pie. Sean, the letter N.
Man. I mean, I know the theme, obviously, but Night at the Roxbury, I'm getting closer to the theme.
Yes.
No, you're not quite there yet.
I know,
This
but I'm getting
one,
closer.
this N is not another teen
Fuck,
movie.
man.
Oh, dang.
So now we get the letter D for Gruber. Who knows what's going to happen?
Here's exactly what's going to
This is
happen.
exciting.
I got your theme down now.
Yeah?
And so it's either Detroit Rock City, which had 2 seconds of Kiss in it, or Dunkirk.
Oh,
Because, they're so similar.
very smart guesses both. But I went with Dazed and Confused.
Oh, really?
Yeah, G for you, Trey.
Fuck.
It's not called. There's not a movie called Fuck, Trey.
Yeah. I know.
And it
doesn't start with a D, exactly.
Goddamn right it doesn't.
Fuck.
That's your answer. Go fuck.
Go fuck. Let's do a line of blow and write that screenplay.
Why can't I think of anything? Fucking Godzilla.
Okay, yep, that's correct. There's several movies called Godzilla. I went with Get Over It, featuring Kirsten Dunst. Or Kirsten Plent. Deadpool 2.
Pretty quick.
E's the next letter. Farixa and Geeksa. What do you got for E? And of course, Geeks has 2 E's in it, just a heads up.
I was thinking about
Heads
that
up for the
already, and I'm
players.
not going to do that one, but that's the idea.
Fuck, man. Evolution.
Good one.
Begins with an E. So close. Election. Now the second E in Geeks.
And this is up to me, and I'm going to tell you ahead of time that it's not going to be right, but I just want to mention it's a good movie, and it's 500 years old. Ready?
Yeah.
It involves surfing, young people.
Okay.
It involves young people. Endless Summer. It was a surfing
Endless Summer. Yeah, that's
That
a
movie
good one.
fucking rocks.
That's a good movie.
And it is kind of on theme.
Yeah. I went with Easy A. Easy A.
Dang.
Yeah. All right, Trey, you're up next.
Oh.
Completing the category.
I had one. Kill Bill Volume 1.
That's what.
Wait, what did you say?
Goddamn idiot.
I thought you said 2.
It's Kill Bill Volume 2.
Yeah, I thought you said 2 earlier.
Holy
Shit.
fucking cow.
Oh my god.
Trey.
Yeah, I'll chant Trey for that one. Obviously, it was going to be Kill Bill Volume 2. Now I'm going to look like a shitbag when I don't. Guys, sir.
Oh my god.
Now this is exciting because it's down to Sean now, and the letter is S. And Sean, just to make sure that there's a winner in this game, if the Kill Bill thing didn't work out right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't have planned it any better. It was a total gimme.
I might have the movie though.
Well, that's what I'm saying is this is exciting because I've written down 3 movies that begin with the letter S.
All right.
They all fit into this category.
Okay.
I couldn't pick one. Name one of those 3. You win this game.
All right.
You get to go first in the next game, so you're not winning much at all.
Well, with the pressure, dude.
That's why I said that last thing. No pressure.
Superbad. That has to count.
I wrote down
Okay.
Say Anything, 16 Candles, and She's All That.
Oh, what a dick move.
Superbad.
Come on.
It's got fucking Emma Stone
It's a
in it.
great movie.
Well,
Yeah.
Did I say I wrote down all great movies?
No, not once. Not
saying
once.
maybe I said the right answer and
Yeah.
you just didn't write it down. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I believe me. I thought Superbad, but one of these guys might guess Superbad, so I'm gonna write something else.
Kill Bill Volume 3.
It's a whole.
Stop.
It's a cat and mouse game we play, and I like to play with mouse that can't see or hear. So thanks, Trey, for being that mouse today on the show.
These big ass donuts are throwing me off.
Okay,
You thought he
so-
said Kill Bill Volume 2 first.
Yes, I did. Honestly, I
Just clearing
did.
that up.
He
Just
did.
Get it out there. Just
Some
putting that
people
out.
see those movies out of order. You never know.
Some people might.
Yeah.
People might.
That was great. So, Trey still gets to go first in this next game.
That's great.
Yeah.
He's still our prevailing champion, and it's gonna determine right now at the end of this game who takes home all the prizes because it's our final game of the day, and it's something that we call Last Man Stanton.
Yeah.
It is often the last game in the show because. Gruber, it's so much fun to play, but also you get a real shot here because you get a lifeline.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a person that you picked, Jessica. She is your lifeline if you need to go to her one time
Got it.
for an answer.
Great, thanks.
She might not even have the answer.
She might have it.
You know what I mean? You're watching Cash Cab and they roll down the window and they do a shout out to the street. And the person shrugs and is like, I don't know. And then they go back to their homicide investigation.
That's right.
Okay, so then.
I would say if Jessica's got a good internet connection, right?
I'm sorry, there was someone was speaking my language out there.
It's a primitive language.
I've been studying that on Babbel, but I'm not up to that. Yeah, exactly.
I just love doing that. It doesn't bother most people.
Disgruntled, furious language.
Yeah.
Right, I think Doug just said, I would like a croissant, please.
And he did say like croissant.
Yeah.
No, that's how I'd say it if I've been waiting for too long for my croissant.
Exactly.
With Gruyere.
All right, so what are we talking about?
This is going to be fun, and Trey's going to start. So with this,
We're gonna get from an audience member who's been pre-selected. We're gonna get the name of an actor or actress.
Okay.
And I don't know who it's gonna be because I like to play along. Trey.
He looks more like a Troy right now with all that
He
lace
does.
on his fingers.
Troy, he's eating Troy nuts over there. And so he gets to go first.
Right.
And then we'll go to you, me actually, and then Gruber, and then Sean.
Cool.
Can't think of one, you're out. Everybody's got a lifeline. But let's find out what name we're dealing with today. Is there somebody in the audience on Twitter who goes by GoatBoy72? And have you seen Dracula AD 72?
Yeah.
Okay. And why are you called this? Why are you called Goat Boys 72?
I like goats and the number 72.
I like goats and the number 72. All right. Could someone escort him from the building?
Seriously. That's weird and weird.
See what I mean? Like, that's how we stop violent things in this country. Is we just find people who say things like that, and then we put them somewhere. Maybe in a cage with some immigrant children. That'd be a good place for them.
Jeez.
Vet the shit
I went too far with my.
Yeah, Doug didn't put him there. Remember that.
That's
He's
right.
commenting.
I
He's
didn't
observing.
put him there. I just observed
I
it.
thought it was a great thing to say.
I didn't like it, and I don't want you to go there, Goat Boy. I'm telling you, I want to tear into everybody today.
Have you ever met Goat Boy 71, by the way?
No, I mean, you're asking him or me?
I'm asking you.
This is the only Goat Boy I've ever met.
Good.
And I'm a little mad at him because 72 is my favorite number.
Yeah. Oh.
And I play it all the time in roulette. And I never win for some reason. Can't figure it out.
Because you're not following Wesley Snipes'
I think because it's not
advice.
black. It's the red number.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, bad system.
Did you learn nothing from that movie?
What's your actual name? Damon. Okay. Oh, and it's in your Twitter handle page or whatever. It says Damon, and it's on your name tag, The Killing of a Sacred Damon.
Oh, nice.
It did not get chosen as I predicted.
Wow.
Now, Damon is late for a soccer match, so let's move this along.
Yep.
Stand up and show everybody.
I think you look cute, Damon.
Soccer shirt. Okay,
good
sit
look.
back down. And
He was going to
now
show
stand
his
back
shoe.
up again. Hey, there's a guy with his feet on the stage, but at least he's got shoes on him today. There's a lady last night. Long story. Okay, so
That could go so many ways.
Damon, who would you like us to play today in Last Man Stanton?
Scarlett Johansson.
ScarJo. Now, we're not going to be naming movies that she recently pulled out of due to societal pressure. Rub and Tug does not count. Which I am already baffled by why a movie about a trans person is called Rub and Tug. But anyway, it's not happening, apparently. Unless they can find another Rub Tub Tugger. And she's not playing that part anymore. Trey, you're looking at me like you heard nothing of this controversy.
No, and rub and tug, that's what we call massage parlors. Like, why is that a trans thing?
That's why I pointed it out, but with my own words.
Yeah.
That I thought it was an odd choice for a title.
Why my face showed such...
Don't group me into your we when you say we call massage parlors. I call them rub and tug
It was a
place,
royal
I call
we. It was a
massage parlor,
regal
massage
we.
parlor, my friend.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't...
I'm not married yet, so I will not
It's
go to
because
a
we're
rub
in
and tug.
Salt Lake City. You're trying to clarify, so we don't get...
Did you bring your board, bro? We should
No,
trash.
dude.
Well, we're out of time. Thanks for everybody.
Good night, everybody.
For all your support. Wait, okay, so it's Scarlett Johansson. So now I need a like the flight attendant when you're in the emergency row. I need a yes from each of you if you're comfortable playing this game with Scarlett Johansson, or if you would like a second name to add to the mix to give you more options. Trey, are you okay with just ScarJo?
No.
Okay. Trey would like another name. Sean, would you like another name?
Yeah.
Okay, Sean's in for another name. Gruber definitely wants another name.
Well, because the last movie I saw that had
No,
Scarlett was
don't
Scarlett
say.
O'Hara.
Oh, okay.
Scarlett
I really
O'Hara.
thought you were gonna just
I was trying to
blurt
get my
out.
joke out. No, I wasn't going to do it.
Rub and tug.
So I would love a different name. Absolutely.
It's not going to be a different name. It's going to be
whatever it is he said. That's what I
It's
want.
going to be
Sean?
in addition to.
Addition to.
We're going to
yes.
get two names.
Got it.
But this next name could be worse.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a bad.
I don't necessarily think someone named Alien_Dingus is going to give us an amazing name, but who knows? Where are you, Alien_Dingus? You're behind the pole. I can't even see you.
That's the obstructed view.
Oh my goodness!
You have a soccer jersey on? You fucking better.
Why didn't you sit closer?
Because that's the dingus spot.
Oh, okay.
It's
And then he shoves
alien
a little bit of a
dingus.
donut.
People don't want a dingus amungus.
Undocumented dingus.
Ooh.
What? I'm just
The
talking
dingus
headlines.
ate your baby.
All right, Sean, do you have one? As long as everybody's.
No, I don't.
Okay, cool. Dingus, what's your actual name, Dingus? Andrew? Okay.
Let's go with dingus.
What do you think? Do you have a better name than Scarlett Johansson? You just said like you're trying to think of a name right now. Who? Richard Dreyfuss,
Dreyfuss?
the great Richard Dreyfuss. He's amazing.
I got a couple cuts on Richard.
Yeah, I got a few. I'm
Well,
good.
I mean, what a ridiculous
I'm
thing
all
to
right.
say. How old are you? It's none of my business, but you better be like 48. Richard Dreyfuss, dog?
I mean, we don't have that much more time, so this will work out
No,
great.
yeah, this will be perfect.
Yeah, we got ScarJo and Dickie D.
Richard Dingus. I do have
Good old
Richard
Dick
Dingus.
Dreyfuss. Do you know that's the name of the lion in that insurance company ads?
That's a
Everybody
lie.
knows
Dreyfuss the lion?
Everybody.
I think so.
No, I didn't know that.
Which
Yeah.
lion?
The one in the ads. For the insurance company that has a lion as their logo.
I'm not familiar.
Okay.
ING?
Edging.
No, Trey's not familiar with insurance.
Dreyfuss.
Yeah.
Stick up for yourself, Trey.
No, man, they have plenty of fucking, social programs that'll pay for my medical.
I'm off the grid myself. Haven't
don't
had my
need
name on a bill in
insurance.
15 years, dog.
Good.
Ooh,
That's
all
not,
right.
I'm not
Probably
going to clap
not the
for
best
that.
way to keep that going, talking about it into a microphone. Trey, start us off. I'm next. Name any movie with Scarlett Johansson or Richard Dreyfuss.
Richard Dreyfuss.
What about Bob?
Huh?
What about Bob?
What about Bob? Great one. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
It's funny because it does have a question mark on the end of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Bob?
It does, yeah.
Seriously.
A great movie.
About that motherfucker.
All
What should
right.
be my neighbor? Question mark. There's a couple like that.
I'm gonna go easy on you guys. I'm not gonna take any of the obvious ones. I'm gonna say like Jaws.
I would have forgot Jaws.
Me?
Yeah, it's your turn, dude.
American Graffiti.
American Graffiti. Very good.
Nice.
I love ScarJo in that.
She was
Yeah,
a baby in that.
She was a baby.
great.
She was somebody's baby.
Remember the crying baby in the one scene? That was her.
Lost in translation.
Yeah.
Richard Dreyfuss.
I like that little spin you put on it too. That's the movie should be called Lost in Translation. I like it.
Yeah.
Lost for words. Trey.
The Avengers.
Yeah.
I mean, you could throw a Marvels on there if you wanted to, but the first one was just called The Avengers. I'm going to go with, like I said, I'm going to try to keep it obscure, not take away anything anybody's thinking, and I'm just going to say Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
I would have forgot that one too, dude. You're doing me a favor. You definitely are.
Can I do one and give you a line from it and you tell me what it is? So
Oh,
I don't have
that's
to
fine.
keep yakking up here. If I go, and I don't like panties on the line. And another thing, I sleep in the nude. A naked. Huffo.
Yes, that is Scarlett Johansson in. No, that's.
It was the Goodbye Girl.
Goodbye Girl. Yes,
All
Goodbye
right.
Girl.
Boy.
It's on Edison Cylinder if you want to watch
Stoked
it.
you guys are taking these.
Edison Cylinder. Go ahead.
Sean.
I'm doing the Andy Kindler double take. You don't mind?
Right.
All right.
No, I've been on shows with Andy. It's
Eats up
great.
time.
It's great.
Yep.
She's just not that into you.
What?
She's just not that into you?
You sure that's what it's called? Hang on,
Yes.
people. Hang on, everybody.
Am I having a stroke? You guys are freaking me out. This is crazy.
Yeah, I'm just double checking
She's just not that into you.
because I'm not sure
I don't.
if that's the right title.
You don't sound very
I'm
confident.
not going to
Somebody's
check
checking.
it.
Somebody's checking.
No, because then you'll be wrong if I'm right. So you could change it, or you could go to your lifeline.
This is odd to me. Or fine, I'll say always. Richard Dreyfuss was.
There you go. Always.
Okay,
Very
there you
good.
go. Nice.
All right. I'm
That's
just,
the
I'm
name
just,
of the
I'm just
fucking
trying to be careful here. The corrections department doesn't open again until Monday, and I want to put this episode out tomorrow. Trey?
Cheryl.
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
sorry.
going to Cheryl. Ghost in the Shell. Very nice, Cheryl.
Yeah, very
Wow.
nice.
Hello.
Yeah, I have no
Damn.
fucking idea what that movie is.
It was just out, and she played an Asian person, and there was a backlash.
Oh, I
and
thought
now when
Richard
she's trying to play a
Dreyfuss was
trans
in it.
person,
I thought it was a Richard Dreyfuss movie.
Oh, you want a Richard Dreyfuss movie, do you?
No, I want to hear a
In
Scarlett
that case,
Johansson movie.
you want?
Yeah.
No, I'm going Dreyfuss.
Oh, man.
Dreyfuss all the way.
You're going
Dreyfuss
to take
Blue
mine. I
Lion.
know you're going to take mine.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think this one's very special.
All right.
And I'm the only person in the room that knows it. The Apprenticeship of Duddy Kravitz.
Wow. Okay.
Are you sure it's not She's the Apprenticeship?
She's just the apprenticeship of Dobie Gillis. What?
I used to watch Dobie Gillis.
Dobie Gillis.
Yeah.
There it
I
is,
like to
man.
eat at Adobe
Nice.
Gillis. What are you going to say next?
I was almost going to go to my lifeline, but since you didn't take Mr. Holland's Opus, I'm going to take that one.
Opus.
Come on, right? Opus Moreshi, wherever you
That's
are.
all I have to write
Funny
down,
dude.
Opus.
Opus Moreshi.
Okay.
He's just not that into you.
Yeah, I'm right, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. I apologize. I apologize to everyone in the room. That was my fault.
I just wanted to save you from
fault.
that, but
I
there were
got a
people in
bit-
the audience that agreed with you, which made it extra sketchy.
Yeah, what the hell?
Seemed like I was fucking with you.
I got up at
But
3
the
in the
bottom
morning.
line, Sean, is that he's just not that into you. Is the correct answer.
He never has been.
Trey.
It's a lie. I'm totally into you,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
Oh, see, you're over,
Shredding after this.
Yeah, totally, man.
Let's go Shrout, bro.
Fucking gnar.
Tyson Bowerbank, Lizard King.
Are you stalling, Trey?
Yeah, totally.
I'm stalling.
Have you used
Cats-
your lifeline yet?
Yeah.
Big Trouble in Little Cheryl? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
you
she
did.
pulled out the Dreyfuss
Ghost in the
movie.
Cheryl, she said.
Yeah.
That's right.
Captain America Civil War.
Oh, look at you.
Pulled that straight out of my butthole.
Sweet.
Snail.
Oh, you snailed him. Oh, my God.
Has everyone seen? I've never seen that in my life. For the listener, I went to give Trey a pound and he put 2 fingers under my wrist and upped it like snail ears or snail tentacles or whatever they're
That's
called.
the second episode in
That's
a row. I think
fantastic.
I've snailed somebody.
Do it again, just for everyone that didn't see it.
Snail.
It's perfect.
Oh, let's do it for
awesome.
the.
I've never
Never
seen
mind.
It's fantastic. I like you again.
Gruber, do you want to get snailed?
I like that. Yeah, that was cool.
I liked you the whole time,
We
man.
do it
So if I go,
later.
hey, man.
Oh, here it comes.
You
Sean's gonna try to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's
cool.
give me a pound. I do that.
Hey,
My
man,
friend
what's
Andy
up?
does the hug where you do your pinky and
Dang,
pointer.
those are cool.
All right, let's do more hand gesture humor on another
Yeah.
podcast.
Let's
There's
start a
20
hand
minutes
gesture
of
podcast.
silence on the podcast. I don't understand.
Now everyone's laughing.
So much snails. What was your last answer, Trey?
It was Captain America Civil
Oh,
War.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Yeah, oh,
All right,
yeah.
all right. I'm going to go another Dreyfuss movie, The Big Fix.
Tight.
Oh, good one.
Keep stealing all the Dreyfuss movies right out.
I
from
know,
under me.
you're the one who you came up with Scarlett Johansson first. You should have said more of those. Because now I have to go to my lifeline.
Oh, shit. Where's your lifeline?
There it is.
What? Aeon
Aeon
Flux
Flux.
with Charlize Theron? Did she play Charlize
Scarlett
Theron in
Johansson.
that?
Yeah. Oh, she
Wow.
seems so embarrassed now. I think she was wrong
Was
for
that not
sure.
right?
That's not right.
Oh, dang, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you still have one chance to say something to
All right.
save yourself. Like JFK is always a good one. Don't say another one. We took Ian Flux. Yeah. She's very polite. I'm dying. I want to know what the other one was now, but don't say it. Don't cough it. Answer it.
Okay.
People are doing the.
You're saying that I
They're
should
trying to
say
help you with
something
the
now?
cough answering. You know,
You're
like
saying that I should say something now.
Ghostbusters, like that kind of thing. Of course, she's not in that. 'Cause
Oh, okay.
You were in that.
That's right.
You would have seen her on set.
Yeah.
You said that you go to the set every day, Ghostbusters, sit next to Paul Feig and say, "Nice suit."
Yeah, I say,
That's
and
your
nice
job.
walking stick.
You compliment his
He had a
suit
walking
and walking
stick,
stick. What do you want to do as backup? I was going to say JFK is always a good one to say
Yeah.
because so many actors in it
Yeah.
that there's a chance that one of those
That
two,
maybe isn't in there.
one of those two could be in JFK possibly, but. Think of another one that's got like a big cast.
No, I was even going to just say, because I'm clueless, I don't know who's in Clueless. Is anybody
That
in
was
that one?
Alicia Silverstone.
A lot of people
Yeah,
include.
yeah,
Stacey Dash.
But neither of the
Richard
two people we're looking for.
I would have liked to see ScarJo in the Stacey Dash role.
I know, but that didn't work.
There would have
nothing.
been backlash there,
I am
too.
clueless. It's both my answer and my condition.
All right. Congratulations, Gruber.
Yeah.
You made it through an episode very
I'm so
far
sorry.
into
So
it.
sorry.
And
Thank you, Wallo.
Jessica doesn't have a shithead on the back of her name tag for me to say at the end of the program.
Sounds like Jessica's a shithead.
Would you like to come over? Oh, that's not.
Oh, come on. Really?
Why don't you
Don't know
come
my
down here and
lifeline.
write something on
That's
the
my
back of that
lifeline.
right
Come
there?
on.
I'll give you a Sharpie, and
I-
you could just come down and write something for
Can I
us.
say an answer to win? I haven't won in a while.
Well, we're still playing the game.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
still playing.
still
Yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're still- I thought Trey
Gruber's
was out.
out. Gruber's
Shall I take it to her? Or is she coming down
Gruber's the
here?
only one out. I think she can come down here.
Yeah,
She's
come down,
doing it.
Jessica.
Yeah, she's coming.
You
I
got
thought
to
Trey
fill
was
this
out.
out.
I
Jessica
apologize.
Caligula.
That's on me.
All
you
right,
go.
we're going to get this all figured out.
Well, shit.
Oh yeah, she's got to step over a chain. Good
All right.
job. Yeah, you were almost on it, but then turns out you were off the chain.
It's spelled
What? She's not gonna write your name down.
TREYYON.
All right, whose turn is it? It's Sean's turn.
Yeah, Sean.
Yeah.
The Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah. Okay. Good job.
Can I ask you a question? Does it contain punctuation?
No, you could add a colon or whatever is in
Just
there.
checking,
if
because
you want.
people are getting all uptight on Sean for saying a word and then
I said
oh.
she's earlier when it was he.
Instead of
Exactly.
he's.
You meant he's.
Yes,
but,
I mean that's a different movie. It's a movie
Right.
I'd like to see. To be honest with you, Trey. Why does it always have to be he?
Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, look at you.
Dang.
Which one was in that?
Where is she?
Yeah, she's in one of those. She's in one of those flashback
Where is she in
scenes when he's
Ragnarok?
trying to become not Hulk
Oh,
anymore.
you think like she's like in a post-credit scene?
No.
She is.
No, she's in the bulk of the actual movie.
Isn't she?
No.
No.
What does she do? Hang on, we're gonna just talk to Damon about this.
Oh,
Yep.
you
She's in a
fucking-
video.
Dang.
Well, then
didn't
most
fucking
movies
know
would
that.
count.
He watched it and was like, I'm not Hulk anymore. Remember? All right.
All right,
Wow.
Trey's,
I didn't know
Know that
Trey's,
until Damon said.
no, it's okay, Sean. Trey's gonna be out soon enough. Don't worry about it.
God
Oh,
damn it.
okay. I'm gonna say. Oh, this is a good one. This is probably one that you're thinking of, Sean.
Probably one of my Dreyfus joints.
No, I'm going ScarJo.
Okay.
And I'm saying we bought a zoo.
No, I wasn't thinking of that one, but
Oh shit.
Man, really?
no, I wasn't.
What else were you thinking then?
Well, we're gonna go to Steven.
Okay.
So what do we got? Don't say what I'm thinking, please.
Oh, interesting
Tight.
strategy.
Fuck yeah, she in Ghost World. I'm gonna
Ghost
take
World.
you. Ghost
It's
World.
a good one, yeah. Ghost World.
What was she,
Okay.
like 6?
No, she was in her early 20s, probably playing teenager. I'm gonna go with if you want to
Wait.
go back to when she was
Hey,
young.
Trey.
No, I told you he's gonna lose, so I'm gonna say.
Oh. I mean, I'm going to give it a try here. Yeah, no,
All
seriously.
right, give it a shot, buddy. You got this.
She was in, fuck, man. It was.
Oh, I wish she was in a movie called that.
What? How lewd.
Scarlett Johansson is fuck, man.
Get your finger out of my area, bro.
It's one or the other, and I don't remember which. Her.
it a shot.
She.
That one?
Fuck.
Wait, shush. Pick one.
Her.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Directed by Spike Jones. Oscar-winning skateboarder Spike Jones directed that movie. That's fucking amazing.
All right, calm down.
Oscar-winning
Spike
skateboarder.
Jones is cool.
John Malkovich, the whole thing. We know.
You know who else is cool? The Coen brothers. And they put her in a movie called The Man Who Wasn't There.
Wasn't gonna get it, dog.
Thank you. Thank you for the golf
Just
applause.
a smattering. Just a light
Sean.
smattering. Captain America: Winter Soldier?
Ooh, look at you. Look at you.
Fuck you, Trey.
Trey?
Captain America, the First Avenger.
Wait, oh, what?
That one takes place before she's alive in the timeline of the MCU.
I was just fucking throwing it out there, man.
Oh, it was a question, not an answer?
No, it was an answer.
Okay, she's not in that one, right, Damon? Correct. Okay. Damon is going to decide everything. Henceforth. All right, don't celebrate too soon, Sean, because if I win, I'm taking the prize bag.
No,
'cause
you're
there's
not.
some good stuff in there.
Yeah.
Steven, it's
So
yours,
you have
dude.
to fight to the death for the prize bag. And I'm going to say that Scarlett Johansson... Wait, whose turn is it? Is it yours or mine?
Yours.
Okay. The Nanny Diaries.
Fuck is that?
That's
You
a movie that
we're at
Richard
the
Dreyfuss
point-
plays a nanny, and he writes it down, everything that happens. And then I'm like, well, why am I watching this movie? It's just a guy writing everything down.
Yeah.
But then eventually he wrote enough to have an opus.
And he was writing the diaries on a motorcycle with Che Guevara in Latin America. Is that movie? That was a cool movie. I like that movie.
That was it. Oh, I just thought of another one.
With a vampire. There's one more.
So,
Sean, what do you got?
shit.
Come on,
man.
say it.
You got it, bro.
No, hold on. Talk banter a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your answer, Sean? How do you like that for banter?
That was good.
Match point.
Yes, match points.
Dang.
Yes.
Wow.
She did that, and then she went and worked with Vicky and Christina and Barcelona. Vicky, Christina, Barcelona.
No, it's got.
You know it.
Man, I don't want to. So nobody likes listening to silence. I get that, but I'm noodling something around.
Okay.
Sounds gross when you say it. Right?
Show your work.
I think I'm noodling.
Let us
the
know
wrong
what
thing.
you're feeling.
Hugh Jackman's in it.
Oh, okay. Sounds like you're on the right track.
The Curse of the Jade Scorpion. No, is she in that?
Wait, what?
The Curse of the.
Somebody's.
Hold on.
There's either a cow got into the facility, or someone is saying no, or someone's turning one of those cans over.
Greg Anton joke.
Rub and tug.
I don't know, man. Iron Man 2. Is she in Iron Man 2
Iron
at all?
Man 2? Yes. There you go.
Okay.
Good one, bro. Good one.
All right. I'm going to go all the way back to a movie
all the way back.
with Dickie Dreyfuss, where he said the line, "Should I get the cops? Do you want me to get the cops?" And a movie called The Graduate.
Oh, no way.
It's true.
Really?
It is.
Dang.
Yeah, that's totally true.
If
I'm
Doug wasn't
showboating now.
Yeah, you
stealing all my Richard Dreyfuss deep cuts. that I
Doug
have.
on the reach around.
It's almost like you can see my lower back from where you're
It's
sitting.
a
'cause
long reach around.
I have every Richard Dreyfuss movie tattooed on my lower back. It's odd that you're staring at that right now.
Come on, dude.
Come on, The
Curse of the
Graduate.
Jade, Curse of the Jade Scorpion. All right, I said it. So
You
it's out there.
tapping?
I'm tapping.
All right, I'm the winner, but Sean won the prize bag for Wet Hot American Steven. Come get your prizes, Steven. Congratulations, dude. Come on up. Oh, you got a Broovies shirt on. That's a local brew house and movie theater. You want to grab that one for me? Thank you so much. Congratulations, dude. Thank you for doing
Steven,
that.
you tripped up the stage as if you didn't know there was about 1.5 feet high step that you had to hop up. I do, Playboy. Hell yeah, thank you.
Wait, Big Trouble in Little Cheryl doesn't have a shithead on the back either. What is with the...
Hey, come on.
You guys are all so nice here. You don't want to call anybody a shithead? What do
You got nothing?
What do you think, Cheryl? Oh, should I just read his instead of yours? Yes. Okay, the patriarchy wins.
It's Utah. There you go.
Oh, wait, no, this is going to turn on me. Oh, no. Okay. Let's do plugs really quick, Trey.
It's a woman, isn't it? All right.
Oh, Trey, what do you got to plug?
Oh, buy my album or listen to it on Spotify or whatever you use. The Moronic. Yeah, it's all right. And then I'm recording another one in September at Creep Records, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, September 14th and 15th at Creep Records in Philly. They're an old school punk label. It's been around since the early 90s, and we're going to do it up.
You're recording it at the
record store / head shop.
Oh,
wink, a
nice.
wink.
Wow,
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, man, so we're going to have a good time with that. So
right.
look forward to that, everybody.
All right, we'll probably see you again before then.
I would imagine.
That's a long time away.
Yeah. I just wanted to get the word out.
Okay, Sean Jordan, what do you got?
I'm a co-host on a podcast called All Fantasy Everything.
Yes, as discussed earlier. That's right. Great show.
We just draft things. So after you've listened to every single podcast that Doug has done, if you have time, give a listen to All
Oh, that's
Fantasy
very
Everything.
sweet of you. You can go just turn this off right now
The other
and go right to his podcast is what I recommend.
The other plug is I'm recording an album, and the shows are both sold out. But I just wanted to say thank you to Doug Benson because he's basically
What?
the reason I'm recording it.
Oh, stop it.
Nice.
So there it is.
Very nice.
And I'm thrilled. I'm putting out an album on Special Thing Records, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, so this is fucking awesome. I love
All
life.
right.
Everybody have a drink.
Let's go thrash, bro. Woo!
Nice.
Gruber is going to be singing in a library, singing, reading,
Singing and
singing
reading in
and
a library.
reading in a library. I
Yep.
mean, on every day, or are we talking about a
1
show now?
hour. It's 1 hour. If you do not have a job, if you
Yeah.
live, I'm sorry to go to the grid. If you live near
Yeah.
3300 South and 800 East,
Oh,
yeah,
jeez.
go to the grid.
With the
Then
exhausting
seriously, you have to come to this show. Myself, Lupe Carranza. I don't know if you know Lupe Carranza, and 2 actual librarians rocking out in the Calvin S. Nobody knows what the S stands for. Smith Library, July 30, 10:30. You have to be there. I would love it if you come to that show. All right.
10:30 a.m.
SLCountyLibrary.org for more.
10:30 in the morning.
And watch
10:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
so just
word.
stay up from the night before.
Yeah.
And then go, whoa, Gruber's in the library, bro.
I'm going to go to the MacGruber Hour.
Gruber, I wonder if I could check some books out, bro. Home
be sure to
growing.
watch
They
it.
have it. It's in the vegetation section. Home growing.
Where's this Gruber been the whole time?
I know. He was,
Gruber,
he was
man.
asleep.
I actually did. I was the one that tried to pass him the
Dude,
joint
they
earlier.
have Gimme Shelter on DVD, bro. Why don't we come here more often?
Oh my god.
Hey, by the way, did anybody pay their property taxes this year? Somebody did, right? Oh, thumbs down. It pays for the library, so thanks. When you pay property taxes, keep it in
Yeah,
mind.
way to go, man.
Shout out to property
Wait,
tax.
did you really say, did anyone pay property taxes?
And I
no
didn't get
one
one.
applauded?
I got no applause, and one guy
One
goes,
guy
boo.
was against property tax.
Sounded
like we're
such a
all
nut for a
renters.
second.
I noticed you're not wearing your Make America Great hat again. All right,
Be
anyway.
sure to watch Gruber on Love on Netflix. And go
Yes.
find everything he's ever done.
And-
IMDb him.
There's a lot of stuff. And also Rob Briggle's Ski Master Academy on Crackle.
Oh, okay.
Do you want some Snap? Do you want some
Crackle?
pop? They go for Sony's Crackle.
Is Crackle really a thing still?
It's a real thing. It still
Okay.
exists, right?
Okay.
Rob Briggle's Ski Master Academy.
All right.
Check it out, August. Ow!
And I've got a new special on CISO, and so be sure to check that out.
Right?
And this credit is real. I'm going to be doing stand-up at the Improv in Tampa, Florida on Wednesday, August 15th.
Nice.
That's always a good time. You guys are always a great time here at Salt Lake City.
Yeah, thanks,
Thank
Salt
you
Lake.
so much for coming out. One more time for all of my guests, Trey Galyon, Sean Jordan, and Dave, parentheses, Gruber, end parentheses, Allen.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you.
you guys so much for being here. I have to read the shitheads, and I took a shithead from a guy who he doesn't even really deserve to have his shithead read, but here goes. I'll mix them up so you guys won't know which one was which. I used to do magic at kids' parties, and then their parents would be like, could you please, we didn't hire you. As always, Chris Hardwick is a shithead. And now this one's really gonna rock your world, you guys. Amy's boss, Brees, is a shithead. Play that end theme, please.
Now it's time for Doug to watch another talkie. Eyes of gold, his viewing prowess makes him cocky. There's no room